In the depths of night, when the world falls silent, have you ever found yourself standing at a precipice, gazing into the abyss of what once was? A moment where everything you've built, every dream you've nurtured, seems to crumble beneath your feet. It's in these raw, vulnerable moments that we face the most daunting question of all. Do we possess the courage to start anew? Picture this: a man named John, his calloused hands bearing the marks of a decade's worth of dedication. For 10 long years, he poured his heart and soul into a small cafe nestled in the heart of his hometown. It wasn't just a business. It was the embodiment of his dreams, the stage for countless stories, and the keeper of cherished memories. Every early morning rise, every late-night cleanup, every shared laugh with regulars, it all wove together to create the tapestry of his life's work. But then, like a thief in the night, the pandemic struck. In what felt like the blink of an eye, John watched helplessly as his beloved cafe withered. The once bustling tables fell silent, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee faded, and the warmth of community dissipated into thin air. With a heavy heart and trembling hands, John locked the doors of his cafe one final time. As the key turned, he felt a piece of his very identity slip away. The months that followed were a haze of despair. John found himself trapped in a relentless cycle of self-doubt and regret. Every decision, every risk taken, every moment of pride, it all seemed to mock him now. The weight of failure pressed down on his shoulders, threatening to crush his spirit entirely. But fate, it seems, has a way of offering hope in the most unexpected packages. One crisp morning, as John sat lost in his thoughts, his young daughter approached. In her tiny hands, she held a crayon drawing, a colorful depiction of their family standing proudly in front of the cafe. With eyes full of innocence and a voice brimming with optimism, she asked, "Daddy, we can draw it again, right?" Those simple words pierced through the veil of John's despair, like a ray of sunlight breaking through storm clouds. In that moment, a profound realization washed over him. Starting again wasn't about erasing the past or denying the pain. It was about honoring the journey, embracing the lessons learned, and finding the courage to rise once more. The prospect of starting over is undeniably terrifying. It means facing the unknown, stepping into uncertainty with no guarantee of success. But here is a truth that often gets lost in the shadows of our fear. You're not starting from zero. Every setback, every failure, every moment of doubt, they've all contributed to the person you are today. You're starting from a place of hard-earned wisdom, of resilience forged in the fires of adversity. Sometimes, life breaks us down, not to destroy us, but to prepare us for a chapter we couldn't have imagined before. It's in our darkest moments that we often discover strengths we never knew we possessed. The scars we bear are not just reminders of our pain, but testaments to our ability to heal and grow. If you find yourself afraid to start again, paralyzed by the weight of past failures, remember this: accept the loss, acknowledge the pain, but don't let it become a chain that binds you to inaction. Your past does not define your future unless you allow it to. Instead, let it inform your choices, guide your steps, but never dictate your worth or potential. Take that first small step, no matter how insignificant it may seem. It could be as simple as updating your resume, sketching out a new business plan, or reaching out to an old contact. That single action, however tiny, is proof that you're not stuck. It's a declaration to yourself and the universe that you're ready to move forward. Trust that the future still holds surprises, moments of joy, opportunities for growth, and chances for redemption that you can't even fathom right now. The human spirit has a remarkable capacity for resilience and renewal. Time and again, history has shown us stories of incredible comebacks, of people who turned their greatest failures into stepping stones for success. So if you're standing at a broken edge today, staring into the void of what could have been, shift your perspective. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" challenge yourself with, "What can I create from here?" This simple change in mindset can open up a world of possibilities you might have overlooked in your grief. The courage to start again is not just about personal redemption. It's the seed from which every great comeback story grows. It's the spark that ignites innovation, the force that drives progress, and the spirit that inspires others to persevere in the face of their own challenges. Think of all the great achievements in history that were born from setbacks. Thomas Edison's thousands of failed attempts before inventing the light bulb. J.K. Rowling's journey from rock bottom to literary phenomenon. Steve Jobs' triumphant return to Apple after being ousted from the company he co-founded. These stories remind us that failure is not the end, but often the beginning of something even greater. As you contemplate your own fresh start, Remember that you're not alone in this journey. Seek out support from friends, family, or professional networks. Share your story. You might be surprised by how many others have walked a similar path and can offer guidance, or simply a listening ear. Sometimes, the act of voicing our fears and aspirations can be incredibly empowering, helping us to see our situation with newfound clarity. Embrace the learning process that comes with starting over. Each obstacle you encounter is an opportunity to refine your approach, to become more adaptable and resilient. Be kind to yourself as you navigate this new terrain. Celebrate small victories, no matter how insignificant they may seem. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. And perhaps most importantly, allow yourself to dream again. Envision a future that excites you, that fills you with purpose and passion. Let that vision be your North Star, guiding you through the inevitable ups and downs of your journey. As you stand at this crossroads, poised to embark on a new chapter, remember this: your second beginning has the potential to be far more beautiful, more fulfilling, and more impactful than the first. Why? Because this time, you're armed with experience, wisdom, and a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. The road ahead may be uncertain, but it's also filled with possibility. Every great story has moments of conflict, of loss, of seemingly insurmountable challenges. But it's how the hero rises to meet these challenges that defines their journey. You are the hero of your own story. And this moment, right here, right now, this is your call to adventure. Will you answer it? Will you summon the courage to take that first step into the unknown? Remember John and his daughter's innocent wisdom. Sometimes, all it takes is the courage to pick up the crayon and start drawing again. Your masterpiece awaits. The world is ready for your comeback. Are you?